Cinema.
Cinema.
We were just at a cinema a couple
we
days
haven't
ago.
Been in quite some time.
Yeah, been a little while, and it was fun. One of my favorite things to do going to the cinema is to smuggle in snacks.
And boy, did we.
You were like a fucking cartel pack mule. Somehow.
Look,
I mean,
you
we
gotta
spent
take
like
the
$20
right
at
purse.
the Dollar Tree.
You got to take the right purse, and and then also you have to open the bags and roll them down because half of it's air anyway.
Not only that, but make sure you at least buy a drink.
Yeah,
or
you got to
something.
throw them
Don't-
off.
Yeah, don't go in there all suspicious and just
I
look
was
like.
so paranoid because my bag was like this. It was just like busting at the seams.
It did look like a brick of cocaine.
And,
it looked like you were smuggling
I was
something
like,
in there.
they're going to say something. I'm going to be caught. They're going to find me out. And they were just like, what movie are you watching? What do you want?
Yeah,
You want
and I got
popcorn and a drink?
large popcorn and a large drink, which ended up being like $30 fucking. And they were like, "Thanks for keeping us in business."
It was really sad because they were like, do you want a large drink and a large popcorn? I was like, oh, no. And they were like, well, it really helps us out because the ticket sales don't go to us. And so,
Yeah.
and so they guilted us. And I was like, yeah,
Well, they didn't guilt me.
sure."
I was just like, "Yeah, Nikki's the one that's like, but our money," and I'm like,
Our bodies.
large everything
bodies.
now.
Anyway, I really like going to the movies. I went to the movies so much that I ended up working at the movies.
So you were at the movies all the time.
And then I was at the movies.
It was like the second time we ever saw each other. You were at the movies working, and I was there to see the first Disney Star Wars movie,
Yes.
The Force Awakens, which was within the first, 30 seconds of that movie. I was like, "What is going on here? This is not right." But I was still in the back of my mind like, wow, what about that hot chick that works at the front?
Were
And
you?
here we are.
Were you?
Yeah, I was, of course. Just the same way you were like, damn, that stud came in here.
No, it was so funny.
looked like
We've
he had,
probably told this story before.
Looked like he has a fucking pink eye or something walking in here.
What? No. Oh. Well, you were definitely on another level, that's for sure.
I was on another level.
And it was very funny because you had cracked a joke, and I was just like, ha ha, Chad, and you were like,
Yeah, I didn't remember meeting Nikki
Yeah, he didn't know
before.
who I
The first
was.
time I met Nikki, she was drunk as a skunk, dressed as a pirate, falling all over the place.
I was not a pirate that year.
I was not a pirate that year.
What were you dressed up as?
No, it was a birthday party we went to. It was not a Halloween party.
Well, anyway, I was also drunk. But we didn't, I just kind of made fun of Nikki for being way hammered. And then
Womp womp.
later on, she has made fun of me several times
Yeah,
for
but
being
I was
way
just like, haha, Chad, and you were like, whoa. Like, you just looked at me like,
Yeah.
how did she know my name?
That was one of those Bill and Ted moments.
And I
man.
was like, we met at this place, and you were like, oh, okay.
Yeah, then it lined up for me.
Yeah.
But, little did I know this would be the woman a few years later cleaning vomit out of my Xbox after I got the flu and countless other times that you have.
But I got this
She
for
got a
it.
ring. There's a ring on it. And that is our connection to cinema. Our connection is, you worked at the movie theater. A lot of our first time dating and being together, you were there at the movies, and I used to
got
come
free
in
tickets,
and
so we would
play
go
Carnival and
Shoot basketball.
yeah, shoot basketball with a little basketball gimmick. And we went and saw it was Avengers Civil War or something like that you took me to this premiere of.
I'm so
And did
still
everything
so angry.
you could to get me into it. And what did I do? Fall asleep.
And then we left halfway through, and my manager was just like,
Wasn't my favorite Avengers
wasn't-
movie.
yeah.
Wasn't all that great, in my
Anyway.
opinion. Anyway, incognito mode. That's right. Internet historian, the legend himself, has come back. And he's got another video that we're going to have a reaction out to. But for this one, we're going to be watching the incognito mode's cinema period. I don't know. Is this in the field?
I don't think so because it usually says it. I will say
knows?
one more thing. Whenever this popped up, I clicked on it because I was like, oh, it came out. Is it an hour long? Do we have time to react to it? And I didn't watch any of it, of course. But the first comment that like pops up automatically says, I almost said Papa. It definitely didn't say Papa. It said, what, Grandpa. I was like, what do people call their Grandpa? Remembered his YouTube login.
Oh, shit.
And that cracked me up.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Well, he's back, and so are we. And hopefully you guys are ready to sit down, grab your popcorn, throw some butter on it, and check out some cinema, period.
Cinema.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Brought to you by NordVPN. Cinema. Cinema! Look at this. I've got 20,000 DVDs of Drive, 400 Blu-rays of American Psycho, 14,000 copies of Joker on VHS, and I've distilled it all down to this. Finally, pure, absolute cinema.
Then it just makes them insufferable.
We need a shot that's like really nice assets to it. Maybe it's got a slightly sophisticated zoom, and it's just one shot of an ambulance outside of a house. That's it.
Oh,
In the
it
field.
is. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, kid, I'm a top Hollywood executive. You've got a New York minute to pitch me your idea.
Okay, do you know what Mr. Beast is?
No. Next idea.
Okay, it's about a man.
I love it. Print. What if it's like, you know, like in the Final Destination movies, they do all these like very elaborate setups. Like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe this will happen. Maybe this will happen. The water is going towards the plug.
Yeah.
What if it's like that, but it's called Penultimate Destination, and it always just ends up with the guy stubbing his toe really badly.
Ow!
Yeah.
Or just nothing happening.
It's just nothing. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes that
Oh,
happens
never
in
mind.
Final Destination.
Yeah, just,
No, it's just-
whoops, the thing caught fire.
Whoa, better put that out. Oh, wow, there's a leak in here? Better put down a sign. Yeah, I like that. That's a very, like, 2009 YouTube video that you'd show your friends and be like, look, it's called Destination, and it's a guy's edited it so that no one dies.
That's a good idea. Editor.
Oh my god.
We have just landed safely in Paris. Thank you for flying with us this evening.
The end.
Ah, you know what? It's a pitch for a movie. Two girls, tennis players, and they're going for the Wimbledon Cup. We call it Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh.
Just for the
damn.
viral marketing of calling a movie Two Girls, One Cup.
And then
Promo
have it
ice cream available.
Oh, soft serve.
Brilliant.
No.
$400 million budget.
You know what? Maybe those producers do deserve all that money. This is hard.
How about like Harry Potter? No magic.
Stick your right hand over the broom and say up. With feeling.
No, it's the lost episode / creepypasta version of Harry Potter where it turns out he's...
No, we're not. And instead, it's set in Australia. There are like these two dudes kissing.
Yeah.
And I'm the protagonist. And you're the antagonist. You can't see the cameras right, but I am filming. And then I say lights, camera, action. And you can just take my word for it. And like, it goes for about 90 minutes. And it's just one long take. What do you think?
We're going to need multiple takes too, though. Here's my pitch. Disney Pixar style,
Oh, yeah.
what is it that's come to life? Because they've done toys, they've done elements, they've done Mexican people,
Oh,
a whole bunch of different shit. What would you personify?
planets.
The planets?
Yeah, and then it'd be like, hi, I'm Mercury. And then there would be the big bubbly one, and I'm Jupiter.
Hey, it's me, Jupiter. That's played by Seth Rogen, obviously. Here's what it is. Pluto finds out that it's no longer a planet, so it does a risky maneuver where it slingshot itself out of the solar system.
Oh.
Because Pluto's no longer there, it throws out all the equilibrium of all the other planets. And, like, billions of people die.
Oh, yeah.
The moon gets all fucky and the tides get screwy and you know, the other planets have to band together on a big quest to go and find Pluto.
So he was just as important after all. All right, I can see it. There's something very funny as well. I just about going, I'm something. That's just very fun. Jelly beans. I'm the blue one. I'm the green one. Red one coming through.
Oh, yeah, and it's like a kind of a story about being yourself.
Yeah, or we're all the same on the inside.
What if they find out that jelly beans are made of gelatin and they find like a witch's cauldron of boiling animal hooves?
What about like crypto the same?
Yeah.
I'm Bitcoin. Finally, I got to fucking smirk. I'm staring at Mr. E just like, I might get to see. I'll do the same voice for everything. Is that funny?
Disney Pixar's M&M's factory.
Yeah, the one guy who was born with a W instead of an M. Oh, no. And so he's an outsider M&M.
He's a whim.
In the end, it turns out it's all about your perspective on life. And when he looks down, he realizes, wait a minute.
Yeah, maybe Zendaya can be in that one. Disney Pixar's, it's just that fertilization video we watched like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Everybody goes with the crowd.
I'm not going to go on my own path. I'm not going to follow you guys, and just goes to the arse.
Oh, dude, that's absolutely it. Yeah. I can't wait to graduate to Fallopian University. What the heck is Dave doing? He was the one sperm who didn't go with the crowd.
Yeah, he's always going backwards and like bonk into people's heads.
That's it. We've only got 3 days to find this egg, or we're toast.
And you see all the jock sperm being like, I'm going to get to the egg first. And they like race off ahead. The main sperm's like, oh man, I'll never get there at this pace.
There's like a two-headed one, and it's like, we're going to be twins. You'll see men. No, it doesn't work.
No, there'll definitely be a semen joke in the movie where they're like dressed as sailors or something.
Yeah.
All right, my trusty seamen, we must board the SS Trojan.
And then there'll be like the wise older sperm.
Oh my god!
Who's been trapped there for years? He's got a little shack and like an empty patch of the scalia or whatever the hell. He's like, quickly come in here.
I'll tell you the way.
This summer.
It's the cilia.
It'll trap you.
It's a whole load
Is that
of trouble.
Godzilla monster, I'm pretty sure.
Disney Pixar's Come.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think Disney's going to go for this one.
Don't think
Why
so.
not? There's a lot of lessons
Mr.
to be
Kudos,
learned.
I have 4 problems with the movie-going experience, and I have solutions for all of them.
Oh, yeah?
Number 1, you can't hear nothing. Music and sound effects are so badly mixed with dialogue in movies now.
They are.
You can't hear a f***ing thing. And so they should just have subs on by default in every movie. But not just that. They should have like special screenings where you're just allowed to talk in the movie.
I'm all for it. However, I hate subtitles. If I see text on screen, much like when I see a beautiful woman who I respect who consents, my eyes start slowly drifting downwards, Like I can't focus on what's actually happening because I'm too busy reading.
Well, I don't like how the subtitle comes in sometimes slightly before the action.
Oh, yeah,
And then you
yeah.
know what they're going to say.
Please, whatever you do, don't shoot me. Gunshots.
That's it.
In
Yeah.
parentheses. And you're like, wow, how's this scene going to play out?
Yeah, that's annoying.
Number 2, stay strapped, boys. I've discovered a lot of media is more enjoyable to watch if you have the remote in your hand, ready to hit fast forward when it gets boring. Now, the Invincible show. Have you seen that?
Yes, I'm up to season 3. I quite like it.
So am I. Now, there are big chunks of that can just be fast forwarded through, and it massively improves the show.
No.
Anything with that girlfriend, you just skip right through that plot line. Don't worry about it. The sad mum in season 2, skip right through that plot line. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You could probably safely skip over some of those.
Pause
Who
this
am
for
I?
just a
Who am I
second.
supposed to be? Says Mark.
What?
I'm going to pause it for just a second. I never
Yeah.
do this. I will say, because I'll forget this by the end if I don't do it now,
Yeah.
that we are rewatching Stranger Things.
Yes.
And we had to skip the first 7 episodes
Of season
because,
1, yeah.
Well,
Oh my
So
god.
we were
That
like,
is definitely
we already
one.
know.
Holy
So-
shit. But
all right.
that's also like a series.
And-
it's
yeah.
just media in general. There's things that are skippable for sure.
But I definitely don't just fast forward.
But for movies, it's like,
A lot of it's important. Because even if it's somebody just talking.
there's not episodes of it. It's one shot, you
I think
know?
he was talking
so
about a show, though.
he was, I know,
Maybe.
but this is called cinema. So I'm just saying, like, for movies, I wouldn't recommend it. In the media landscape, there are things like TV shows where you can skip around. But we will continue.
From Invincible, don't worry about it. I tell you what, I watched all of season 2, which is like, 5.5 hours, in about 2.5. Way better.
I'm impressed by your ability to carve out the chunks of meat you want to eat.
Thank you. I tell you what, it's even more impressive because I'm one of those people who watches a movie with Historian, and I'm the one going, what's that guy's name again? Wait, who's that guy that they're talking about? And because I just don't retain names at all.
Honestly, in a movie setting, I'm also awful with names.
I think all movies and books should be addressing everybody by their proper nouns all the time.
Yes.
Hello, Harry Potter. Yes, Hermione Granger. And it would just make things so much simpler, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or they have to wear name tags, but it's never brought up.
Yes, that would be quite good too. All right, number 3, better names for shows. There's been on Netflix recently, I would say, a plague of poorly named movies and television shows.
All right, what have you got?
You? How am I supposed to tell someone that
Yeah.
I want to... Hey, do you want to watch You?
Me?
What? No, there's a... Do you want to watch the show called You? Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New movie came out. Scott, Phoenix Fahrenheit or whatever his name is. He
Phoenix
talks to an AI
Fahrenheit.
lady. It's called Her. Do you want to watch Her?
Yeah.
No. Can you just name something good?
Yeah. Like Us.
It makes things less trademarkable, right? Like if you called it I can't remember what Us is about.
That's the Jordan Peele one with the two families.
Oh yeah, if they called it the Spooky Two Families,
Spooky family.
you would trademark the Spooky Two Families, right? You go, oh yeah. But how are you going to trademark Us? You're not.
Yeah.
All right, and number 4, stop with the nameless stuff. I tell you what, I cannot stand this trope. It goes, who's coming? Them.
They're coming. They're coming.
Looks like a group.
They have come to our world for a reason.
I have to face it.
He's here.
Slow pan up right in close to the screen. They're coming.
What's going on? They're coming.
Fuck you. Who is?
Right.
The others. Shut up.
Yeah.
I did that once.
Shorty
in real
with
life.
our old TV.
Really?
Sort of. It was I know that if I try to explain this, it's just going to raise more questions and I don't have time.
Yeah.
So I let the drama build once.
Okay, well, you got to explain this now.
We had a guy coming around to cut down some trees, and he was from Craigslist or something.
Totally
He was,
legit.
dodgy as fuck. So anyway, her historian is dealing with him. He shows up methed out. He's twitching. He's talking really, really fast. He's really nervous. He doesn't know how to stop. And her historian doesn't know how to deal with it. And holy, that's actually quite scary.
Yeah.
So she texts me, help.
Oh, no.
One word.
That's vague.
Shit.
On a phone.
That's what you want to get from your wife.
And so I just bolted. And I was like, Mr. E, Mr. Z, come this way. And I started running. And they're like, what's happening? And I just I think I didn't say anything at all. Mr. E, did I say anything?
No, he just ran.
Yeah, I just ran. I was like, this is just, you're just going to ask me more questions if I answer this. I can't explain there's a methed out man at the front of the thing who's got a chainsaw. I can't. So I should have turned around and said, they're coming.
They're here.
Who? Them. And just gone for it. But anyway, we showed up. I just sort of spent the next 5 minutes walking around with him, pretending to talk about the trees, just sort of calming him down a little bit, and then said goodbye, and then we never saw him again.
That's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
It was
Yeah.
pretty fun, actually. And Welcome to the dystopia.
Bad.
The American dream has become a spittoon bucket, overflowing with the hawk tours of 1,000 broken promises. Queues of people line up to pay for subscription streaming services, only to find half the catalog is region locked.
Dang.
You know, everything is getting more expensive, and when there's nothing left, they'll take your data too. See that? Market's tracking your every move. Right on cue.
You're running low on gay boner pills.
See, they know everything
Gay
about
boner
you.
pills.
NordVPN.com/incognito.
me some of those.
It's the best deal on YouTube for a VPN.
I don't know, SA. What if I don't like NordVPN?
Don't worry. They got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. You're in the big leagues now, Choom. Let's jack each other into the UK.
That's
in the year
right.
2025. That's where they're passing the Scan Your Face and Driver's License to Use the Internet Act. And Australia, they want your passport just so you can check your fucking emails. But isn't every organization pretty much leaking everyone's data all the time? Yeah, they are. That's why we're gonna connect through another country that doesn't make us scan our fucking face
I'm
and driver's
pausing it right
license
now.
and
I'm going to
passport.
rant for just a second. That whole passport, ID,
I've
face
never
scan
heard of
shit
the
to use the
passport.
internet. I've been warning about this shit for years.
Yeah.
The death of the internet is slowly approaching. And what pisses me off about all of this stuff is the fact that there will be tons of people complain about it. And then they'll turn right around and vote for the same cockheads that will pass this legislation because, well, this lets me be morally superior to these people, or this lets me be shitty to these people that are against this fucking stupid issue that's never been solved in 100 fucking years. When the real issue is this kind of fucking bullshit is going to continue to go on, and people are, instead of banding together for the rights of human beings to be able to do average normal shit, they're going to keep letting a cage be built around all of us because you'd rather spit and yell at each other than fucking fight for your goddamn rights. Anyway.
Shouldn't have to do.
Yeah, but we're not even going to fucking fight for them because we're going to be too busy chasing this squirrel or that squirrel and fucking shaking our fists at each other when the people in power and the people in charge continue to build a fucking cage around us. Anyway.
Every time we want to Google something. Oh, jeez, that's very dystopian. Go to nordvpn.com/incognito to get a huge deal on a 2-year plan to escape that sort of fate. The trick is to get Nord for a family member as a gift. Because it allows up to 10 different devices on one account, you're actually getting it for yourself. But you look like one hell of a selfless Choom.
I don't know, Cyber Nord Man. What if I just get a free VPN?
Why do you think they're free? They're logging everything you do and selling your data. You're the product. He's got the free VPN psychosis. You get what you pay for.
I should have known you would double-cross. It's typical of this setting.
Sorry, Holmes. The guys upstairs made me a better offer. It's a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months.
Nikki just helped me
That's the
create
best
my
VPN
character
at the
in
best price on
Cyberpunk
YouTube.
2077.
An ad.
Yeah, very cool. Adult movies.
Here's my concept for a movie.
Cinema.
Right. You know how, like, in sometimes there's like a gratuitous sex scene and it's like, that was totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
What if we made a movie that was only those scenes?
Whoops. Oh, 6 scenes.
I think they make those already.
Yeah. Well, how about there's a little bit of the plot at the start and it's really bad.
And at first they're rivals, but at the end they're like, and we just, we just put it in theaters. What do you think?
But just the
I think that could
sex
be fun.
scenes.
Have you ever gone to a porno theater?
A theater with pornography?
Yes.
What do you mean?
The
Yeah,
Pee Wee
man, they're
Herman
real.
type.
They're usually attached to sex stores, I think. Like, they're not like a standalone venture. So then there's 2 types. There's like the bigger room type, like what you're picturing. And then there's also like the booth type, which is more like there's just like a room you can go and watch porn, I guess.
No.
Which is functionally like a theater.
Pause.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe that happens.
Hey, look it up. It's real.
It's no.
So my first boss at the movies was a perv. Is a perv. He no longer works there. Anyway. But he told me about the old cinema, like on the side of the road. It's like a drive.
Going into Coburn.
Yes.
Yes.
And that used to play adult movies.
And other movies.
Regular movies. Well, they played adult movies. And he and all of his friends would cram as many as they could in a car and go watch it. And I, as a woman, am like, how does that work? How does that work?
This is the old Dutch rudder, is what they call it.
Never.
Where you never touch it, but you may help the arm move.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a complicated maneuver, but if you've got some strong, hardy boys, then you can pull it off.
All right, there you go.
Lesson learned.
That hasn't existed since like the 80s, I'm sure. Maybe the 90s. Well, Pee Wee Herman, he got busted.
That's right.
Pee Wee Herman has a new role.
This is a very challenging role for me.
That of accused sex offender.
I'll look up ones near you.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, apparently there are.
There are not.
Talk about it.
Okay, so how does this go, right? So you walk up to the cashier and you go,
do?
"One porno, please." And they're like, "Oh, here's your ticket."
I guess.
What, they clip the little stub thing and they go, "You're over here." And then you're what? Sat next to some other person.
I don't think it's a signed seat. You don't book ahead and choose your seat.
Yeah, no.
Do you buy popcorn?
No, you jack off. What do you think you do?
What? In an amphitheater?
With other people.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of other people just in there.
Right.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. You just
Not
gotta like
for me.
scoot past people. No talking during the movie.
Yeah.
What do you
No.
mean? Are there snacks? Let's all go to the lobby.
They're usually attached to sex stores. So I guess whatever you can eat in a sex store, you're allowed to bring into the theater.
A roast chicken.
Right. So it's all just like edible, like underwear and.
You're just eating edible underwear like popcorn chips. Here's deep fried edible underwear.
And it's like every popcorn bucket has a hole in the bottom of your leg.
Oh my God.
It's just like it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's pre-programmed, right? So it'd be like, anyway, I guess we're doing Made in Manhattan, but instead it's just the kissing scenes. This isn't a good one. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you do?
And also, like, are you allowed to push a button that just like skips to the?
Yeah.
Probably
I'd
not.
like to know the logistics. There's obviously, not to be crass, but there's obviously people coming and going all the time.
Yeah.
Are you kind of expected kind of hang out there for an hour?
Yeah, well, you don't just fucking sit and watch a porn from start to finish and like.
Yeah, it's like, what, you're halfway through the movie. What, don't you want to see what happens in the end?
Hey, come back, get him!
Do they do trailers?
Oh my gosh.
There's an after credit sequence that teases the next porno.
Like
That's
that
it.
would be the ultimate walk of shame.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
I can understand it working, but once you start breaking it down, it's like this couldn't possibly exist.
Oh, it exists.
Yeah?
Call
Oh,
this
they exist,
elitism, call it snobbery. I don't want to interact with the general public whatsoever when I'm trying to enjoy a movie.
I'm getting to that point.
I'd way rather watch it 480p on a YouTube video at home than sit in a movie theater with a whole bunch of other people.
I feel like movie theaters have been getting worse to go to.
Yes.
People just don't know how to go to the movies anymore.
Yes.
So, Avatar 2, I went to watch in the theater. Abysmal time. Two guys in the row behind me talking the whole time, but like slightly too far away to say anything. And also, I'm a huge pussy and probably wouldn't have said anything anyway.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the movie, like just 10 people show up. Turns out they were teenagers who I guess had seen another movie and then just like, oh, we'll just do the classic.
Go to this one too.
Go into it, go see another one, which is fine. And then like 2 minutes later, an usher comes in and is like, you guys need to fuck off. And then, of course, they were like, well, we've been spotted. Let's be as annoying as possible on the way out. So they're all like stomping their feet up the stairs on purpose and like just being loud. Speaking of people being
No,
annoying in
I
the
don't
cinema,
fuck with
did you see
that.
the videos from the Wicked movie?
No.
So, you know that new Wicked movie? The one that has Ariana Grande in it?
Yeah,
Whatever? It looks really
yeah.
fucking weird. Well, I think a lot of Ariana stans have taken their, like, treating it like a concert pretty much and, like, filming it and being like, oh my God, when this song came on, I cried. You know,
I
like,
would die. Oh, I would die.
it's like teenage girl stuff. So, you know,
No,
you
it's
can't
not.
get too mad at them, but it's.
Theater.
No, it's not. Yep,
Right?
you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
I, in my high school days and some of my college days, was very much involved in theater. And musicals made me want to staple my nutsack to a fucking table.
I hate musicals.
But it's not that I hate music or live musical performances. What I hate was the personalities attracted to that shit in the fucking first place. The only reason that I got involved in theater to begin with is a lot of fucking cheerleaders were involved in it. Sorry to tell you, Nikki, it was ages before we met.
Yeah.
I was like 15, 16 fucking years old. But what I welcomed myself into was this society of fucking nerds. The snobby kind of nerds. The loud, obnoxious, sing-songy, fucking just absolute cringe type of nerds that were unabashedly out there fucking screaming horrible fucking songs in your face and having to be the center of attention at all points and times. It was how I met Nate, which was incredibly awesome. It was part of how I got to know and met Nate. But, I mean, we played football and other things together, too. But he will tell you. Hell, he, at some point, was like, I'm fucking over this shit. Because the cringe, the fucking aggravation of dealing with these fucking people.
Know what, like, he's talking about? It's, like, a little bit similar to, like, a Disney adult.
They are the Disney adults.
Yeah.
These are the Disney adults. This is them at a fucking movie theater.
Right.
This is what they're like all the fucking time, doing homework, turning it in class, talking about anything in the fucking lunchroom, all the time. This is them. Everything is a fucking musical, and it makes me want to jump out of fucking building.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It was just like, that's so annoying.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand why girls just start screaming.
What do you mean?
So, you're a girl, you go to a concert, an artist you really like comes out on stage, and you start screaming. Is it like a form of Tourette's? Is it like, oh, everyone else is doing it, I'd better play along?
I don't think that's necessarily exclusively a woman's
Have
thing.
you yelled at a concert?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
How? What went through your head?
Here's the thing. 'Cause you do raise a good point.
Okay.
It is bizarre. However, you're in a big fucking arena with like a billion cameras, like all staring at this one person. Even if it was at like, I don't know, like a CEO keynote speech. Like when the CEO comes out, everyone like claps their hands and applauds, right?
So it's not involuntary.
No, it's not involuntary. I think
It's not like the ice cream man goes
It would
by
be
and then
weird
you're
if
like,
people didn't
I
do that.
can't help myself. You know what I mean?
You missed that
Can you
bit.
imagine the opposite? Can you imagine if Taylor Swift comes out on stage and it's just speech?
like nothing.
Like
Hold
when
on.
the CEO comes out,
Hold
everyone
on.
like,
The
claps
ice
their hands and
cream
applauds, right?
So it's not involuntary.
No, it's not involuntary. I think
It's not like the ice cream man goes by and then you're like, I can't help myself. You know what I mean?
No. Can you imagine the opposite? Can you imagine if Taylor Swift comes out on stage and it's just dead silent? Like, can you imagine how awkward that would be?
Yeah.
The singer you just spent $300 to see with thousands of other people, and they come out on stage and everyone's like,
Yeah. It would be weird.
it's a hype thing.
Yeah, that's true. But what does the person standing next to them think? Like, you just, excuse me, you're screaming directly into my ear hole.
Maybe you shouldn't go to a concert if you don't want to hear loud noises.
No, thank you. Some peace and quiet, please.
So we've concluded that you don't enjoy video games, and now you hate live music. Is there anything that brings you comfort in this world?
Complaining about them.
Yeah.
They should do some sort of cooperation between airlines and movie theaters where, the airlines get the new movies, but in exchange, the airlines provide
Food.
Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, and then they hand it to you on a little tray, but you can just keep buying more of them. And you're like, yeah, more peanuts, please. Yep, more peanuts. It'd be brilliant.
I mean, the beauty of being on the ground is you could also just have like normal food.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a minute. If I try to walk in with roast chicken, they're like,
Humans
excuse
roast
me.
The Cinnabar is like
please
this.
put some
Yes.
clothes on.
And they just come by and
beautiful.
fucking bring you
What's the
food
most
and everything.
offensive meal you could bring into a theater?
Ribs?
Anything
Why would you
Oh,
want
yeah.
ribs in the
fajitas.
Hell
Something that
yeah.
is like it's still going. You got a creme brulee with like a blowtorch.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't know. I thought
it would just be the trailers.
garlic and onions.
Sir, it's an hour into the movie.
the editor sitting next to me, he actually has experience working in a movie theater.
Oh.
So he's got many a story to tell. One time he was in a theater and it was late at night and he saw a very mysterious looking movie beside the projector. He went, wait a minute, I haven't seen one like this. And it said, do not play me. But he put it on the projector anyway and he hit play. And when he did, the Nutty Professor drew.
Oh!
But it was different. Everybody was slightly askew.
Eddie Murphy was white.
Took a bucket of popcorn with him, but when he reached down into the bucket, there were bugs in there.
He went to squirt the butter on top, but red blood came out.
He went to lick his ice cream
Why
cone,
is everything
but
haunted?
all the sprinkles were gone. They were replaced with
blood.
blood. Yeah, blood again.
Hey, I'm so glad we got to explore movies together as a couple of blokes, a couple of fellas.
Yeah.
As someone with eyes,
As a couple.
I've always enjoyed seeing movies.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, there's one thing that all movies have in common.
It's that they're long.
That's right. And it's about stories, you know.
What pisses me off about movies is the way they things keep cutting. The picture keeps changing because normally you just see the same thing all the time.
That's a good point. I couldn't help but notice in the Mission Impossible movies, Tom Cruise never had to stop to use the bathroom even once.
That's impossible. That's
like
the mission.
he's saving the world. He's traveling to Dubai. He's going like over here and over here, and it's like he didn't need to use the bathroom once. Oh, we're just supposed to imply that happens off screen. Well, you just imply that he saves the day off screen too.
Imagine the last time you've been busting, like genuinely busting to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
That's how I picture Tom Cruise as 24/7 in his movies, unless they show full, like it actually coming out.
This is so juvenile. This is so juvenile. It's just the piss and shit and ideas of every movie. We got to end this. This is so stupid. Look, unless someone wants to nominate us for an Oscar, then has anyone ever been nominated for an Oscar for an idea?
And the 2026 Oscar for Best Idea goes to Internet Historian.
Yeah, well, you know, many kudos was there too, although it was mostly me. I'd like to thank the people who constructed this trophy, the people who bought the trophy from the supplier, the people who imported the trophy, and ultimately the people who handed it to me.
While I'm up here, in a movie, is the camera, is that meant to be someone looking? Am I meant to, is it like I'm in the room? Because there's some scenes where it seems weird that they don't acknowledge that there's another person in the room. So what's up with that?
That's so funny. One more thing, and then just asking like the most...
just ask a question that no one can easily answer.
So how does a camera work? A part of me isn't being like captured in the film, right? It's just like an image of me, right?
It's not my soul.
Oh my god. But,
yeah.
Yep. That's great. All right, movies. Thanks again to NordVPN.
The end of that was interesting.
That was very funny. Very, very, very funny.
Oh, man.
That ice cream cut.
What?
That ice cream truck gag.
Cuck.
I feel like I just had a stroke.
Are you
That ice cream truck gag.
Meh. Or
Yeah.
What are you,
Something like that. That one got me. Like, that is so funny. And also the whole thing about why girls yell at famous people and at shows and stuff. Like, they even do it. Like I don't think that Minnie Kudos was right about his defense of that whole situation. No. There's plenty of times where you see people that are famous or whatever.
I think young girls do scream a lot, but I don't.
I've seen them do it
like
over
the concert thing was
over puppies, over going to get some kind of sweet treat that they like. I have seen working around, going to school with, and dating women, girls scream about random shit all the time when they see each other. I I mean, we're not going to sit here and act like this isn't a thing. This is totally a fucking thing. And Internet Historian is right on. You watch footage of like the Beatles or Elvis or whatever, even before there was like as much television and media to influence this behavior. There are women.
Okay.
We get excited too. Guys get excited and we're like, yeah, but we're not going,
yelling.
like, it's insane.
I don't feel like I do that. I don't feel like I do that.
You do weird ones. You'll do like, ee, or like, like you do it. And if we saw like,
it's just contained. It's like not that loud.
if we saw like one of your big people that you're a fan of, Mark Maron, if we saw him, you would scream.
If I was like, I think the concert thing is a different thing. If I just saw him walking down the street, I'm not going to scream.
You might.
I wouldn't.
You might.
I do.
You might.
I don't think I would.
Anyway. Movies. Go. Top 3 movies of all time.
Oh, I don't know top 3 movies of all time.
Just don't even think about it. Just say
No,
movies.
that's not how my
I'm
brain
going to go
works.
ahead and go. Tropic Thunder.
Oh my
Borat.
God. Oh my God.
What?
What's your third one? You are just poop humor and bad jokes.
Why would
Those are
you
your
ever
top-
say that?
Like your favorite movie ever in the top 3 of any movie ever. Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder and Borat are going to be on my top 10 at the very least.
That's crazy.
You can say whatever you want to. I don't give a shit.
But I just have like really sad movies and stuff on mine. So
Well, that's fine. You can have whatever you want.
Tropic Thunder.
Fine.
Like
whatever.
It's a master.
Let-
no, you can have yours.
I
just
want to
am
hear what your
judging
all's
it.
favorite movies are. Let us know down in the comments. Even if it's not like just watching the movie that was fun, since this is about cinema, a time that you went to the theater that was really enjoyable.
Oh, I was telling Chad one of my stories because I worked at the movie theater and I saw some crazy stuff happen all the time.
Oh, I bet. I didn't even get to say my third one. Third was an experience. It was watching the re-release of Empire Strikes Back in the theater in Coburn. Not the theater in Coburn we were talking about before. But
Are you sure? It was different
I'm
kind
sure it was it was not a drive-in. This one was a physical theater. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I was telling Chad, like, people sneak food into movies all the time, like whatever.
Yeah.
But there was this one time I was working at the box office and this lady came by and she was like holding her purse kind of weird. So I was like kind of like paying attention and she like put it down like this. I'm like, is this lady gonna shoot me? Right?
Let's hope not.
And when she put it down, I kind of like looked because it was like open and she just had a large McDonald's French fry sideways. And I was like, okay, cool. You take some French fries, whatever. And not ketchup packets. This lady had already went to like the ketchup pump or individually opened them and squirted it out. Not like on the fries, which would be bad, but just like at the top of the fries. So it was just like leaned over in her cloth purse with just open ketchup. And I was like, that is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
She was going to eat her fucking fries during the movie, straight up.
That's the craziest thing.
Yeah. Another experience for me actually happened when I went. My dad took myself and my best friend out of town by like an hour to go watch Borat in theaters because it was the only theater around that was playing it. And within 5 minutes, hordes of people were leaving. They hadn't even in the movie, it was like the village scene at the very beginning. They hadn't
when
even,
he's talking about his sister being the best prostitute.
all of that. There were like all of these people leaving.
Oh my God, that reminds me of my story of the time that my family had to get up and leave.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Oh, I do. I think I
Yes.
remember now.
So my mom had started dating this very devout religious man.
Ned Flanders, we'll call him.
Yeah, basically Ned Flanders, like literally basically Ned Flanders. Like you had to be like on your best behavior all the time. Like you always had to like say your prayers and like
Eat your vitamins.
all the things.
Yeah.
And not act bad at all. So he was like, we're going to go to the movies. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Obviously, I didn't say that in front of him.
Right.
And so it's like him and my mom and my brother and me. And we're going to watch this religious movie. And it was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And we get into the theater and we get all the way up until the part where it's the horny toad. Like, he was already just like, I don't know, this doesn't seem like what I thought that it was. But when the women were like seducing them in the water and everything, and then he was like, turned him into a horny toad, the theater erupted with laughter. I, of course, laughed as well, and we gotta go. That's the only movie that I ever remember having to get up and leave.
Yeah, Avengers Civil War was it for me.
Oh, well, yeah, that one. But not having to.
Yeah.
You just...
But, yeah, I was just passing out because it was like one of those stay up all night things. And
it like came out at like 12, and those movies are super long, too.
Yeah, I wasn't even about to do all that shit. So, there you have it. Incognito mode brought to you by Internet Historian. Cinema, period. We've done it.
We watched it.
Hopefully you enjoyed our reaction and hanging out with us because we'd love to see you around. Like, comment, subscribe, please. God, do anything you can to make us the most famous people on the internet and just put our videos all over the place. And we just want to be so super. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.